We're back. It's all good. My first guest tonight starred in the terrific series Arrested Development. Beginning tomorrow, you can see him in the new film The Brothers Solomon. Please welcome Will Arnett.
Finally.
Yeah.
Finally back.
Yeah. Good to have you back on the
Good
show.
to be here. I finally feel like I'm alive for the first time in months.
You love doing the show that much?
I love being here.
Yeah.
I die in between.
Yeah. Well, everything going well in your life? You know, anything?
Everything's going great. Actually, I was just backstage. I saw Patty Scialfa, who you're having on the show.
Yeah.
Who's married to Bruce Springsteen.
Yeah.
And I don't know if I ever told you, I met Bruce Springsteen once a few years ago.
Oh, that's cool.
I was shopping. This is a true story. I was shopping at a high-end men's clothing store, obviously. And
only the best for you.
Don't touch it.
Okay, sorry.
Because it pills up.
Yeah.
And, so I was shopping at the store, and it was just me and Bruce Springsteen in line to buy stuff. And he said to the guy, he had this whole pile of clothes, and he says to the guy behind the counter, like, hey, I want to put this on my account. And the guy goes, no problem. And he picks up the phone and he calls down. And he says, I have Rick Springfield here.
Oh my God.
I swear to God.
Is that true?
Yeah, it's a true story. And I got to say, Mr. Springsteen, as I know him, said to the guy, he was very, sort of let him off the hook. And he just said, it's Bruce Springsteen.
That's very nice.
The guy just died at that moment, like, oh,
right.
Totally messed up. Anyway,
right.
that was fun.
Yeah.
It was a fun encounter.
Well, you mentioned it was nice to be back. You actually were nice enough to be on our show in San Francisco.
Oh.
Those were good times, huge crowds.
We tore it up.
Well, you didn't do that.
But I'm just saying, it was pretty, Smithsonian called. But what was great about it was...
The Smithsonian Institute called.
They call, I'm not around a lot, and they just left a message. But what was great was...
What was great is you came out, and here's the thing I noticed. Sometimes, occasionally, a guest will request what kind of music they want when they come out. You requested a Grateful Dead song. Are you a huge Grateful Dead fan?
I used to go to Grateful Dead shows. I've been to like 15, 20, not a lot.
Right.
And I mean, because it's really not, because a lot of people who are big Deadheads have gone to like 100.
Right.
So I've gone to a lot, and I've done everything that you do at the show.
Now, I mean, were you into experimentation at the shows?
You know what? I'm into science. And experimentation is really it's the pursuit of science. You know? And I believe, I mean, if we hadn't experimented as humans, we wouldn't have the wheel or, other awesome stuff. So
you have experimented,
right, I've experimented.
All you could think of was the wheel.
Yes.
The wheel or other stuff.
Yeah. I don't know what else has been invented. But... So I feel like if you don't experiment, you're saying no to science, and therefore you're endorsing global warming. So that's what I say to people,
God bless you. You're a brave guy. Did you ever get to meet anyone in the Grateful Dead?
I did.
I've been fortunate enough to meet a bunch of those people over the years.
Really?
Yeah, doing the show. And
I've gone right. Yeah, I'm sure. I went. What a show off.
I wasn't name dropping. I was being honest.
Let's hear it. Let's hear some of the people you've met. It's so embarrassing for you.
Well, no. They had me play with them. On tour for a couple of years. Germany, Amsterdam.
That's massive.
I got around, I guess. Whatever.
Germany and Amsterdam.
I can't get into it now. Okay.
Amsterdam's a city, right? Anyway.
Is it?
Is it not?
I don't know.
I actually went. I've never met anybody in the Grateful Dead, but a buddy of mine was going to write a movie about the Grateful Dead, and he pitched this idea, and they loved it. And then so for like 2 years, he toured with them and stuff. And one time, he was here. He lives here in New York. My buddy Ken Leotti, and they called him up. Jerry Garcia called him up. He's like, Ken, you got to come out, man. I got a great idea for the movie. And he's like, okay. So he, goes out and gets on a plane, flies out to San Francisco, shows up at Jerry Garcia's house. And Jerry opens the door in bathing suit. And he's like, yo, man, what's going on? Like, come on in. We're at the pool. We're hanging out. And Ken's like, oh, okay. And he's like, I didn't bring a bathing suit. And Jerry's like, come on up to my bedroom. I'll get you a suit. So he's like in Jerry Garcia's bedroom going through like, these might fit. And like going through his shorts, and he goes downstairs all day in the pool. Everybody's partying, drinking, and finally, at like the end of the day, he's like, "So, you know, I flew all the way out here. What's your idea, Jerry?" And Jerry goes, "Oh man, I totally forgot."
What? He got to hang out. Yeah.
Crazy.
He probably wore the same suit Jerry let me wear.
Right?
Oh, that's excellent.
Water.
Yeah, whatever. Yours is water. Host gets what he wants. Cock-a-doodle-doo.
Oh my God.
Show's broken.
God, it's so sad. Just to watch you unravel, I mean, in that way.
It's what happens.
Sad.
Let's talk about this movie, The Brothers Solomon.
Yeah.
This is the movie that you're promoting. Are you excited about it?
I'm really excited about it. We got from the MPAA, the folks over there gave us an R for recommend, which is great. I'm really excited about that.
The big recommend.
Yeah, just from your peers to get that is really nice, that endorsement.
Yeah, we have a clip here, I believe, from The Brothers Solomon. What can you tell us about the movie that will help us appreciate this wonderful clip?
The movie is about two very naive brothers who grew up in the Arctic, and now they've got to find a grandchild for their dad. It's a very sweet tale. I should point out...
Hollywood keeps making the same movie over and over again.
I know.
Arctic brothers finding a grandson for their dad.
So we have to go out and meet ladies who are willing to let us impregnate them.
Yeah.
You know, that old thing. So on this particular clip, I think that's what I'm doing. I'm out on a date with a gal.
Let's take a look at this clip from The Brothers Solomon.
Are you ovulating right now?
This is our first date, and that's none of your business.
I'm about to make it my business. Michelle, make me the happiest man in the world. And marry me.
No!
That didn't go as well as you thought it would.
What do you mean?
Marry me.
Yeah.
Man, you're a bad guy. I always knew it.
It's kind of out of it.
Well, The Brothers Solomon opens tomorrow. Will, always a thrill when you're here. We're going to take a little break. We'll be right back. Will Arnett. And thanks for sticking around, Will.
No problem. My
All
pleasure.
right. My next guest tonight is incredible. He is in the TV show.
What are you talking about? What's going on? Another guest?
Yeah, I'm introducing the next guest, yeah.
I kind of thought it was just going to be you and me here tonight, you know? Just kind of...
Well, no, I'm glad you stayed. It's nice of you to stay for the rest of the show, but I'm going to introduce another guest right now. Our next guest
come on, you're joking. Come on. I mean, we're killing out here. You're not going to bring somebody else out.
What are you talking? This is how these shows work. You were fine. You were funny. Now we have a second guest and then a third guest. It's how every show does it.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe that's true. I never watched this. Even when I'm on, I never watch it. But I always just feel like you book a second guest in case the first guest doesn't go well, or I break my leg or something. But we're killing here. You know, I'm spinning gold. The people are loving it. We're having a great time. You don't need anybody. Come on, Ryan. No! We got some magic going here tonight. We got some chemistry. You want to throw a bunch of other people into the mix here tonight? We're killing it.
It's not about that. We have a plan. We invited other people. It's not personal to you. We just have two other guests.
Dude, what are you talking about? They've been backstage. They're watching what's going on out here. You know, you're not going to throw somebody else out here. You've got, like, Picasso and Beethoven and the dude who invented Ben & Jerry's out here talking and doing awesome stuff. You're not going to throw some other bro into the mix,
What the hell are you talking about? Why would Picasso be out with Ben & Jerry?
I'm just saying people who are at the top of their game, you know what I mean? But fine.
No, look, Will, you are willing. This is awkward. You're willing to stay, but your interview's over.
You know what? It is awkward, and I don't feel safe here anymore, and I'm taking off.
Oh, for God's sake, that's not.
He did it.
Will, oh, come on! Don't put this on me. Well, oh, thanks a lot, Max. Can you believe that?
That was weird.
Yeah. Will Arnett's been around for a while. You know, he's been in the business. You think you know how these things work. That's weird. And then the crowd's mad at me. That's weird. That's just crazy.
It's no good.
I'm sorry. All right, well, I don't know what to do. I'll just move on. My next guest plays the title character's father in the critically acclaimed Fox series Everybody Hates Chris. And right now you can see him in the new movie Balls of Fury. Please give a big welcome to Terry Crews. Let's get him out.
Everybody does hate Chris. Man, is this mine or is this Will's? Is this mine?
What the hell are you doing, Will?
Will, it's Terry Crews here. What is with that Will Arnett guy who was here, though? That guy is awesome. I love that guy. I heard the Smithsonian called him.
Oh, I don't even know what that means.
Yeah.
I still don't know what that joke means.
Yeah.
So you think you're Terry? Is that it? You're Terry Crews?
That's
okay.
my name, yeah.
Yeah.
Here to promote some stuff. Got a bunch of stuff I'm here to promote.
Promote Balls of Fury.
Balls of Fury. What a blast we had on that. And
Everybody hates
Christopher. And
Chris. Everybody hates Chris.
Yeah, I mean, that's the full. When we sold the show, it was Christopher. That's why I'm here. I'm really proud of those projects.
Okay, if you're Terry, what network is Everybody Hates Chris on?
It's on TV. Like, what does it matter? What's one? I'm not gonna put labels on stuff, you know? I'm just here to promote my stuff. And what network isn't it on? You know? Right? Just higher plane.
All right, well then I guess you probably have a clip from Everybody Hates Chris that you want to show if you're Terry. Oh, you do? Oh,
yeah.
you do?
I brought
you have a clip from Everybody Hates Chris?
I brought a clip from my show.
Are you in the clip?
Yes, I'm on the show. So let's roll the clip and take a look. I'm really proud.
Yeah, well, don't go to his job and knock the out of his mouth. Damn. God, I hate you, Chris. I hate you, Chris. I'm Terry Crews, damn it! And I hate Chris! Everybody hates Chris! I'm Terry Crews.
That was a great clip. That was from season 1.
Yeah. You're
on DVD. It's
you're
coming
an
out soon.
incredible ass. We'll take a little break. When we come back, Terry Crews will be here. I promise you. Ladies and gentlemen, after 7 years in the NFL, my next guest became an actor and now stars in the critically acclaimed television show Everybody Hates Chris. He can also be seen in the new movie Balls of Fury. Please welcome Terry Crews.
Dude,
Wow. The resemblance is uncanny.
it's a little bigger, a little blacker.
What the hell did you think you were doing?
Dude, it's a fierce drama now.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
it
Everybody
really
hates
is.
Chris is dramatic now.
Yeah. Well, I have so much to talk to you.